This is a coronavirus. The orange that you see is a spike protein. This is a human cell. The green on it is receptors.
The cell receptors are triggered by substances to stimulate uptake into the cell.
When the body is infected with a coronavirus, it finds the cell and the spike protein goes to the receptor on the surface of your body's cells.
The virus is then taken up into the cell. Once inside, the virus's mRNA is replicated by the cell to make new viruses.
Once the virus is replicated, it is released from the cell to infect other cells. When the virus is taken up into an antigen-presenting cell, the antigen-presenting cell will express the viral peptides or the spike proteins on its surface. A T helper cell then comes along, binds to the spike protein, and enables an immune response because it recognizes that it should not be there.
The T cells stimulate B cells to make antibodies to the virus.
These antibodies bind to the virus and tag it for the body to remove it because it should not be there. The body then eliminates the virus.
Memory cells then keep a memory of the antibodies for months and up to years. What happens with an mRNA vaccine is the virus is taken and the mRNA is extracted. That is then placed into a liposomal structure to prevent it from degrading once it goes into the body as a vaccine. When the mRNA of the virus is administered via vaccine, it is taken up into the cell, and inside the cell, the mRNA is replicated into spike proteins.
And just like with the virus, it releases those. These spike proteins are totally harmless because they don't have the virus attached to them. The same thing happens, the spike proteins bind to the antigen-presenting cell, and then your white blood cells come along and recognize it as something that shouldn't be there.
Now you have a memory of the spike protein.
So then when your body is actually exposed to the virus, your memory cells have a memory of it already.
This way, if your body is exposed to the virus in the future, it can combat it immediately instead of having to build its own memory first.